Okay, so I am going to make this as simple as I possibly can. I am going to use my Kiss Professional blue. I don't know if you guys can see this blue. It's cornflower bluette, and it's a matte eyeshadow that I got from the local beauty supply store, but it's so pigmented. It's really good pigmented. This blue is so freaking pretty, and as y'all see, I have blue nails. Come on, focus, honey, focus. Yes, you like those? Those are my blue nails. I didn't come to play. I am supporting you guys, okay? I'm gonna go with a smoky eye. This blue I'm just gonna put all over my lid, and then I'm gonna go back, smoke it out, and then we're gonna go back in and put a little like shimmer bluish on top. And yeah, I'm just gonna make this as easy as possible. And again, another one of my ABCDFG 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 brush. This brush is from 99cents only. I got a video coming up on their brushes, y'all. Clearly they're okay. I'm using them right. So we're gonna start in the crease with the windshield wiper motion, and we're going to continue all the way up the lid, blending that out. This is so freaking important, guys. You cannot start at the top of your lid applying eyeshadow, okay? Honey, don't do it. No, ma'am. You start here in your crease and blend out going up. Okay. That helps tremendously with harsh lines. So basically what I'm doing is using my same color that we're going to be using. I am using this color as a transition color. You see where I'm going with this? Do you see where I'm going with this? We're using it as a transition color by blending it out very lightly. Okay, you see that? You guys like? You like so far? You like? You can barely see it. Yes, that is the point. Because we're using it as a transition color. Okay. Now, children, now. We're going to change brushes because we are about to pack on some makeup, okay? So I'm looking for like one of my flatter brushes that are not so, so forgiving. So I'm gonna use my flat brush, and this is another one of e.l.f.'s eyeshadow brushes. And I'm going to go into this color here, the white one, and I'm going to take that white, a good amount of that white. Oh, this palette is by Violet Voss, and it is Fruit Sorbet. I got this from Sephora, like on the end cap. I don't know who these people are. I just thought it was an affordable palette, and I thought I would try it out. Tried it out, and I actually liked it. So we're just gonna pack that white right there on the front. And if you know where your cut crease area is, perfect. If you don't, we're gonna be blending this out, so it doesn't matter if you don't know where your cut crease is. If you do, use it. It'll probably make this a little bit easier. Okay. So I'm only covering, if you guys notice, I'm only covering half of my lid. The reason for that is because the other half is going to be the blue and also the smoke out. Okay, So I'm going to continue with the exact same brush. And I'm going back into that blue. This time we're not going to blend it out. We're going to pack it in. So I'm like rubbing in. Now this is going to be very different from when we used it as a transition color. And I'm going to start right on the edge of the white. You see that? That's going to help make that blue pop. You see that? Oh, that blue is pretty. Ooh, go on, girl. Now you see how it's a totally different color when you pat it in? Girl, beauty supply products are not always that bad, child. Try them, try them. Try them out. So I'm gonna pack that in. And the reason I put it over the white is so that it could blend well. I want to transition into the smoky part of my eye. So it'll be a little bit of light blue here and then dark blue here. So that's what I'm doing. Don't worry about the harsh edges, honey. We're going to blend all of that out. So now we are done with that. We're going to go back into the Violet Vase, and I'm going to use this shimmery blue here. And I'm going to pack some of that glitter onto the blue. Just to get a little bit of, I don't know, I guess a little bit of shine, I guess. Yeah, I'm just going to pack a little bit on there. Not too much, just a little bit. Okay. Moving on. Now we're going to switch up brushes altogether. So I'm going on with my ABCDEFG brush. This is RK by Kiss, and it is called Tapered Eyeshadow Brush. And as y'all can see, I've been using this to smoke many eyes, okay? So we're going to use this, and we're going to go into my Morphe palette. Here, and I have a color here. It's called Storm. This black is, baby, the darkest, deepest black. It's bomb. But because I'm using a lighter color like this blue and this white, I don't want to use that. So I'm going to use Taken, which is this one, and it's more of like a really dark brown, but it still gives you that smoky eye. And this is very pigmented, so we don't want to tap too much. This is how much I'm using. I'm literally doing this. Okay, and then we're going to work on the outer V, starting at the crease again, the outer crease. You see that? You see how dark that is? And that's a brown. That's a dark brown. And we're going to smoke it into that blue. But guys, hear me and hear me well. Do not dig into your skin. Let the brush do the work. Just smooth it out. Just like this. That's it. That's all you need to do. Just like this. Barely tapping your skin, because this one is heavily pigmented. Okay, so we don't want no problems. We don't want no problems. Okay, I'm gonna do the same for the other side. Dot, and then blend the outer V. Don't go up too far. Try to stay right at the top of your blue. And like I stated before, there's no need to press into your skin. Just brush. Just brush. Don't dig into your skin. It will be alright. Okay, so now we're going to go back into that blue. We're going to use that blue to blend all of these colors in. I'm going back with this same blue. We've used this blue like 1,000 times, I'm telling you. You don't need a whole lot of colors. Work with what you have, honey. Work with what you have. If I had a lighter blue, I would definitely use a lighter blue, but I don't. So we're going to use that blue. I'm just going to go in here and we're going to blend out any harsh lines starting at the top here. We're going to blend that out. Any harsh lines. Yeah. And you can change brushes with this. For me, I'm okay. It's fine. We're going to rock it like that ass. Okay, and then again the other side, blend it out with the blue. Blend, because I'm not going for I'm not going for a cut crease look, so that is the reason why I am attempting to blend out these edges. And as you can see, guys, that white has really turned into a color, and that was the goal. We want it to be a color of its own. Okay, we wanted it to take on some of that blue to kind of become like a light blue for us, and I think I was able to achieve that. Now I am going to apply some eyeliner, not much, just enough for my lashes to blend, that's all. Oh, I'm using Sephora. It's just black waterproof eyeliner, that's all. And I'm just gonna line my eyes.
Yeah, I'm waiting for something better.
Y'all could put tape. You see how I got all this fallout? You could have put tape right there. But, and sometimes I do, but today I didn't, and I'll show you how to clean that up. I will show you how to clean that.
I can't keep pretending it's not getting to me. It's never ending. Can't give you what you need. Oh no, you're misbehaving.
Next, I'm going to take a Neutrogena makeup wipe just to clean up the fallout, and just take your finger and you're going to line right where you want it. Just go straight across and it'll clean that up, clean that right up. If you want to save your wipes, strongly suggest that you use a piece of tape, and then all you would have to do then is just remove the tape. But for me, yeah, I didn't think about the tape, okay? Forgive me, I forgot about tape. And so I have to use my wipe, my makeup wipe, in which I am locked and loaded on, and I hope I can still find some more in the store when I run out. I probably need to check, because yeah, we don't want no problems. Okay, so we clean that up. As you can see, it's a little red, but that's okay. It's just me and my skin, So I'm not gonna add my lashes right now at this point, because we need to do our face. So I'm gonna zoom you guys out so we can get this face done. Okay, now I'm going to be using my e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. My face is already moisturized and everything like that, clean. I just wanted to add this primer. I want to kind of skip the step of moisturizing and priming my face. Do you know if there is a moisturizing primer? Give me one step, one stop shop type of thing. Please comment down below. and put your girl on, okay? Help a sister out if you can, okay? So yeah, this is that for the eyes. For my face, I'm going to use two different types of foundation. Let me explain. How do I say this? I am in love with dark skin, and I want my face to have that tan look with my highlights, because I feel like I just kind of look white sometimes with my makeup. Like, I don't know how else to describe what I feel when I wear my makeup. That is the best way to describe it. So I have this, and I am so mad. This is a drugstore color, and it's the wrong color for me. So what I did was I ended up starting to mix it instead of taking it back. Oh my god, what is this? It's a brand for women of color. So I'm sorry y'all, I can't think of the name of it, but I just kind of use a little bit of that in my cheek area. Just a little bit, that's not much, as you can see. And then I go ahead and use my Fenty, and of course I use more Fenty because this is my exact color of, this is my exact color. And then the other side is just, Fenty dries pretty fast too, so that's another reason why I put this one on second. And then I just use this is also an e.l.f. It's an e.l.f. blending brush, but I use it for foundation. I love what it does. And then I just kind of pat that in all over my face, focusing more on my cheeks because that is where my blemishes mostly are. I am literally like patting, and I try to stay away from under my eyes because I will allow the concealer to work under my eyes. I want to focus mostly on the rest of my face. So now that I've pretty much evenly patted that in, I start to brush it in so that it's blended well. And I've never used a sponge. I've never used a sponge to do my foundation, so it just seems like that would take me forever. That's the only reason why I don't do it. It just seems like it would take me forever, and I don't have forever. For my concealer, I'm using Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and that will go underneath my eyes like so. I love this formula. The only thing I have to say about it as far as me and the color that I have that I'm using, let's see, what color is this? This is Maple. This is Maple. The only thing about this that I have to say is I feel like it's almost too close to my skin color to give me that highlighter, to give me that highlighted look. So I go in with my caramel Sephora and I add some of this in there as well, just to lighten it up a little bit. Not too much, just a little bit. Can you see that? Just a little bit, because the formula of this concealer is everything. Okay, I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Then I do allow that to sit, and I'm not going to blend that out right away. That foundation was Black Radiance. I knew it would come to me because I got my Black Radiance foundation stick, which is also a drugstore product. Now this foundation stick is another thing that is not my color, so I'm going to use it as my contour. Just a little bit. And then I will go back in. I'll show you. You guys, you'll see what I'm talking about. So we got that there. I honestly didn't like the stick for a full face foundation. It's too sticky. It's just, I just didn't like it. So I have this empty, what was this? This was like a setting spray, and it's empty, so I put water in it just to wet my sponge. I like to work with a wet sponge to, when I do my concealer, it just seems like it just, I don't know, I like it wet, so it works better wet. So I'm gonna go in and blend that out. Focusing under my eye, as I should. And then I take it all the way across. And then up. Concealer is made to conceal, whatever you need to conceal, okay? And then with what's left on my sponge, I do my chin and here. I take it here, and then you want to make sure you blend out all of that. Then straight down my nose. And that's pretty much, that's that. Okay, sit up. Next, immediately after I do my concealer, just to keep from creasing, I have to go right behind myself using my Morphe Bake and Set Banana Rich powder. And I have a flat sponge for this, so I just kind of go in. When I went to go pick this powder up, I was looking for a banana powder. The girl was like, you don't need to use a whole bunch, da da da. Girl, bye. Honey, that's not for everybody's skin, cause yeah, I do. If I want the look I want. And I go in and I pat that underneath there. And I just pat it into my skin. Okay, now. I'm so grateful for y'all getting ready for me to go nowhere. I'm gonna have a whole outfit on and everything at the end of this video. I'm gonna let y'all see it all, honey. Okay, so once we do that, then I just take the remaining and just do that. And we're gonna leave it there for a moment. You can totally brush that off if you need to, but for me, we're gonna leave it where it sits, okay? So next, now is a good time to apply our lashes. The reason why I don't put my lashes on is because I always tend to get concealer on it and all that stuff, because yeah, sometimes I wear big lashes, and today is one of those days. To apply my lashes, I'm using my Ardell lash grip, and you can get this at Sally's. I don't know if Sally's is open right now, but you can get it at Sally's. I am going to be wearing my eyelashes in the style of Mistress from Pink and Purple Hair and Cosmetics. The link will be in the description down below if you want to purchase a pair of these lashes. Before applying the lashes, we have to allow the glue to become tacky. Very, very important. Okay, so the glue is now tacky. We're gonna go ahead and apply the lash.
It's not getting to me. It's never ending. Can't give you what you need. Oh no, no. You're misbehaving. Yeah, it's getting to me. It's never ending. You can give anything, so you can go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Yeah. So
What I love the most about these lashes, they are big, they're full, but they are so lightweight. Like my lashes cannot be like heavy because it will continuously have my eye running. So this was very important to me, and it just works. I always look down when applying my lashes. The reason for that is it allows me to line up with my natural lash. I do not apply my lashes on my eyelashes. I apply it on my eyelid, very close to my lashes. So that is that. I love these lashes. Girl, what? Tell me who, what, why, when, and where. Okay, so just want to make sure we're lined up perfectly. As you guys can see, I did nothing to my lashes. I do not apply mascara. You don't have to do all that. You don't. So let's get you zoomed out. Okay, lashes done. Now we're going to wipe off all of the excess banana powder, and I just use this, what brush is this? Elf pointed powder brush. Again, everybody know where you can get Elf products from. If you don't, Walmart, Target, and things of that nature. I'm just basically just wiping off the excess. And then guys, you remember I put that foundation stick there. Next, I'm going to use my True Complexion contour palette. It's light to medium. These colors, I'm still in the look, and I'm still looking because I feel like these colors are so close to my skin that you barely can tell the difference. So I'm working on that. So now I'm going to switch over to my Royal and Langnickel multi-purpose powder brush. Don't remember where I got this one from, but that's what I'm going to use to add that color into here and to blend that out. When you blend out your contour, you never want to go down, you want to blend up. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, I don't use the contour color. As I stated, it seems to be so close to my skin. The Sculpt color looks more like a red to give me the color I want. So as you can see, that's what I've been using, and that's what I'm going to use. So I'm going to start by covering the foundation stick, and then I'm going to brush up in the upward motion like this, like so. And I also go along my forehead, and I'm gonna do the exact same on the other side. This brush is very, very soft, very soft. I feel like, you know, you have to work with the products that you have and just practice, practice, practice. Because these, as you can see guys, I don't have the right things that I need. I just don't. I don't have what I need to get the face that I'm looking for. And just when I was ready to go purchase some more items, we had this craze to come through and shut everything down. So yeah, that is that for now. You can go in and contour your nose and things like that. I typically don't. I don't know why, I just don't. But if I want to do a little something, I go back with that same contour in here, and I will use the scope, and I would just use a little a brush, like slightly, you know, go in this way just a little bit. But you see what that does? This, I don't like all this, because once you start doing that, you have to go back and blend that stuff out. And I just never really see it as a necessary step. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But if you can see the difference, y'all tell me, okay? I don't know. I just don't do it. Now I do go in and use this highlighter. I don't like this highlighter. I don't feel like it's doing anything. I definitely want to try the Fenty highlighter, but when I still use it though, because it's the only one that I have. So I just go and take this little brush here and just add a little bit of highlight to my face, like so. And I also go over my lip and here. Don't ask me why, I don't know. Those are my highlighting spots. And that's it. Like, for as far as highlighting, my face is now ready for the finishing touches. The finishing touches are my waterline. I go under my eye, and I always do this after all of my makeup is done. The reason why I do that is because this way I minimize the fallout. So I go under my waterline, and I just, not under, I'm sorry, on my waterline, and I just darken it. Oh, it's raining. Can you guys hear that? And that's it. Just darken my waterline. Can you see the difference? It just kind of gives you a little more oomph, I guess. And I'm gonna do the other side also too, because when I do my concealer, sometimes my concealer gets on my waterline. I do try not to touch my face, but sometimes I have to. Okay. Now I'm gonna go back into that blue and possibly the white. And I use just a really tiny brush. It's kind of pointed. Can you see it? This is also a e.l.f. They call it an eye crease brush. And I go back to that blue because I want to bring some of that blue underneath here. And again, I have to do this after I do my concealer, because otherwise I will wipe it off. I don't know how people do it before. I don't know how they do that. More power to them, but this is the way that I have to do mine. So I go back in and just add some blue underneath my eye. We're gonna put some of that blue underneath. And I do kind of blow my brush just to eliminate fallout. And this will just also add a little oomph and bring that blue, you know, bring the whole look together. Blend it, blend it, blend it. And then I'm going to use this same brush and go back into the white. And I'm gonna add that in my tear ducts. So I'm gonna put that white right there. There is a little bit of fallout, as you can see, guys. But I'm just gonna take my the same brush I used to remove the excess powder. I'm gonna use that brush, but that's why I blow on here to minimize the fallout. So we're just adding this on the tear duct just to open the eyes up. That's pretty much what that does. Open our eyes up. If you want, you can go under here with some of this white. As a matter of fact, let's do it. Let's stretch it out a little bit. You know, let's just drag it in a little bit more. That's cute. It's okay. You don't have to do that. You can keep that smoke underneath. But you know, we're playing in makeup today for the sake of our frontline workers, okay? Now, this look is pretty much finished as far as everything like makeup goes. We're moving on now to our lips. As you can see, I look like a ghost by the mouth. So I didn't think this all the way through as to what lip color I wanted to do. I have a dark blue lipstick, but I don't want to wear that. I think we should just keep it simple. Let's top this look off with my Magic Metal lip gloss from Too Faced. Let me show you the box. I have this Melted Matte Metallic from Too Faced. Can you guys see that? You see the color of the box? That is like basically the color of the lipstick. And I freaking love it. But I want to do something a little bit different. I'm going, because I normally would just wear it just the way it is. This is so pretty. I'm going to line my lips white and see if I get, I want to see if I get a different look. Get something new. Go big or go home, right? So let's just do it. So I'm just gonna line my lips with this white eyeliner. This is Jordana, another beauty supply store, local beauty supply store lip liner. Oh my god, guys. I have no idea what this is about to look like. Right now, I feel like I look like Homie the Clown. Okay. Let's see. Look at that. Oh my god. Look at that. Look at that, guys. The camera can't even pick it up. It's so bomb. It's literally metallic. If it ends up looking crazy, we just take it off. I've worn this metallic, but not with a white liner. So let's just see how it looks. This is not a sponsored video, guys. I saw this, purchased it, and when I wore it, I freaking loved it. And I still love it. Oh, girl. Okay, so in my opinion, it's better without the liner. I'm just gonna go back and cover the liner with it, and I will be right back. This metallic is a vibe, okay? It might look crazy to you guys, but I promise you, in person, the camera does no justice. None. Camera does no justice. But it's beautiful, but I don't feel like it's for this eye makeup. If you look at the two together, I feel like it's too much going on. So guys, we're going back to the drawing board, and I think I'm going to you know what? We're gonna rock it. We're gonna rock it. We're gonna rock it. I mean, why not? We're going nowhere. Okay, guys, let's get the rest of this look together with our hair and our clothes, and I will be right back. This is the blue that I decided to wear. I am, guys, going to change my lips. This metallic is bomb, but it's really for like pink colors. I'm going for a blue, so I'm gonna tone it down and change my lip for the day. But this is what I threw on, just comfortable in my yoga pants, white shoes. This is my fit for today. This is what I have on. So, yep, this is what I have on to go nowhere. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to thumbs this video up, subscribe if you haven't already, comment down below, tell me what you think, let me know what you are doing while at home. Follow me on Instagram at SHEISBLESSED. You can follow the channel on Instagram at Nikki J's Life. You can also find me on TikTok at Nikki J's Life. Thanks guys, and again, these lashes, Pink and Purple Hair Company, all of that information will be in the description box. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.